So let's go ahead and get to the message of the day. Message of the day, MOD. It's time for the MOD. So the message of the day is ground in preparation. Ground in preparation, quiet storm. All right. So the color theme today is gray, white, and like a dandelion, yellow orangish kind of color. And I had on an orange head wrap earlier, and I was riding home. I was turning down the street, and as I was turning, my spirit led me to look straight ahead down the street, and I saw these big birds. So I busted a U-turn. I got the story on the live as well. I mean the video on the story as well. So y'all go check out the story to see like what I saw. And it was ironic because I sent my love the video, and when I sent him the video on the radio, the woman was like, "You got to see it with your own eyes," as I was pulling up to show him with my own eyes. And it was 3 black vultures. And so I had sat with that. Well, actually it was 2 at the moment. And I had sat with that, and I was like, And I sat with the energy, and I was asking questions and just trying to feel the vibes and feel what was in it for me. And black vultures represents death and rebirth. And so I pulled around, and the house, so they were devouring a dead squirrel in the middle of the street. And the house that they were in front of, these vultures were in front of, the house number added up to 7. And 7 is about maturity, spiritual maturity. 7 represents that Pisces energy, completions, wisdom. And so with that death and rebirth and it being in front of the house 7, I just got that there's some spiritual lesson, like, and I don't want to, this is like a very deep spiritual journey experience that has lasted for a long time. Like, I'm getting like 3 to 5 years. For some of y'all, you felt like you've been in spiritual jail, or mental jail, emotional jail, and hell. And that is closing up. And the energy is being moved out. And so I sat there, I had on my white poncho today, and I just felt so godly watching. I got out the car, I pulled up close to the vultures, and they kind of were a little timid. They kind of walked off a little bit because they didn't know what I was going to do, but then they came back and proceeded. And I was just watching them, and I felt so at peace. And it was just this energy of it was just like what they were doing was just. And so I sat in that for a minute, and when I came home, I took my head wrap off, and I just felt the need to change my colors. I have on my gray bottoms, but I was going to change into a white top and a white head wrap. But I was like, I had these conflicting energies where it was like, like we said, today was going to be the battle between expansion and structure, but it was a battle between the gray and the white. And y'all know we connected with Oya a few weeks ago, and some of y'all didn't connect with us during that exercise, but nonetheless this message still may resonate for you. But we connected with Oya a few weeks ago, and Oya's colors are first of all, because some of you may not know who Oya is a goddess who she's the goddess of the storms and also death and rebirth, and she's a warrior as well. And so if you need somebody to go fuck shit up, that's who you talk to, essentially. And she's also the gatekeeper of the cemetery as well. And so her energy, her colors are burgundy and purple, but I know when I wear gray, that's her coming through as that stormy energy. And then I was like, okay, but what is this conflicting energy that I'm getting with this white? And it was Obatala. And so it was like, Ashe. So for some of you, Obatala may have your crown and Oya may have your feet, or vice versa. Even if that you don't know or they don't have those things, they are definitely with you right now. And I just, the message of the day, like I said, is ground in preparation of the storm. I encourage that y'all connect with Obatala, do your studies, frequencies, meditations to connect with both Obatala and Oya to give you wisdom, insight in regards to how you can prepare for this that is this storm that is about to transpire. But Oya is definitely coming through to clear up everything, and at this point she's unstoppable. And what else we got? She came through. Some of y'all have been having struggles with fertility, and she wasn't able to give birth and raise children. She had 9 stillbirths. And so for those of you, Oya and Obatala, Obatala, Obatala. So yeah, so she's definitely helping the divine feminine who are struggling with that fertility, or you've had miscarriages and things like such. And Obatala is coming through to assist you in bringing that peace, harmony, wisdom, and purity back into your life and your energy. So prepare, ground. Spiritual practices are going to be essential for you to ground your energy, to prepare yourself for this storm. And that is the message of the day. That's the message.